Hi guys, I'm Anjali. I will continue reading The House at Riverton. Maybe it's part 9. The title is The 12th of July. I'm to be in the film. Well, not me, but a young girl pretending to be me. Regardless how peripheral one's connections to calamity, it would appear that to live long enough is to be rendered an object of interest. I received a phone call 2 days ago. Ursula, the young filmmaker with the slim figure and the long Asian hair, wondering whether I would be willing to meet the actress with the dubious honor of playing the role of housemaid. Now, retitled Chris. They are coming here to hit you. It is not the most atmospheric place to render fools, but I have neither heard nor fit to journey far and can pretend otherwise for no one. So it is I am sitting in the chair in my room waiting. They are coming here to help you. It is not the most atmospheric place to render fools, but I have neither heard not fit to journey far and can pretend otherwise for no one. So it is I am sitting in the chair in my room waiting. There's come a knock at the door. I look at the clock, 9:30. They are not right on time. I realize I'm holding my breath and wonder why. Then they are in the room, my room, Sylvia and Ursula, and the young girl cheers with representing me. Good morning, Grace, Ursula says, smiling at me from beneath her wet colored fringe. She bends to brush a kiss on my cheek, utterly surprising me. My voice sticks in my throat. She sits on the blanket at the end of my bed. A presumptive action that I'm surprised to discover. I don't mind and takes my hand. Grace, she says, this is Kira Parker. She turns to smile at the girl behind me. She'll be playing you in the film. The girl, Kira, steps from the shadow. She is 17, if a day, and I'm struck by her material prettiness. Blonde hair to her shoulder blades pulled back in a ponytail. A round face, full lips coated in thick, shiny lip gloss and blue eyes beneath a blank brow. A face made to shell chocolate. I clear my throat. Remember my manners. Sit down, won't you? And I point to the brown final chair Sylvia brought in early from the morning room. Kira sits daintily, wraps her thin denim-clad legs one around the other and glanced surreptitiously to her left, my dressing table. Her jeans are tattered, loose threads hanging from the pockets. Rags are no longer a sign of poverty. Sylvia has informed me they are an emblem of style. Kira smiles impassively, letting her gaze turn over my possessions. Thanks for seeing me, Grace, she remembers to say. Her use of my first name rankles, but I'm being unreasonable and admonish myself. If she had addressed me by title or surname, I would have insisted on the dispensation of such formality. I'm aware that Sylvia still lurks by the open door, wiping the dust from the chapped jam in a show of that duty designed to disguise her curiosity. She is a great one of film actors and soccer stars. Sylvia, dear, I say, do you think we might have some tea? Sylvia looks up, her face a study in irrepressible devotion. Tea? Perhaps some biscuit, I say. Of course, reluctantly. She pockets her cloth. A nod towards Ursula. Yes, please, yes, she said. White and one. Sylvia turns to Kira. And you, Mr. Sparker? Her voice is nervous. Her cheeks disappear beneath a creeping crimson, and I realize the young actress must be known to her. Kira yawns. Green tea and lemon. Green tea, Sylvia says slowly, as if she has just learned the answer to the origins of the universe. Lemon. She remains unmoving in the dorm jam. Thank you, Sylvia, I say. I'll have my usual. Yes, Sylvia blinks. A spell is broken and she finally pulls herself away. The door closes behind her and I'm left one with my two guesses. Immediately, I regret sending Sylvia away. I'm overwhelmed by a sudden and irritational sense that her presence were the of the past is written. But she is gone, and we remaining three shares a moment's silence. I sneak another glance at Kira, study her face, try to recognize my young self in her pretty features. Suddenly, a burst of music, muffled and tiny, breaks the silence. Sorry, say Ursula, fumbling in her bag. I mean to turn the sound off. She white throws a small black mobile phone and the volume screens stop mid-bar when she presses a button. She smiled, embarrassed. I'm so sorry. She glanced at the screen and a cloud of consternation colors of her face. Will you excuse me a moment? Kira and I both nod as Ursula leaves the room, phone to her ear. The door side shut and I turn to my young visitor. Well, I say, I suppose we have to begin. She nods almost imperceptibly and pulls a folder from her tote bag. She opens it and white draws a wad of paper held together with a bulldog clip. I can see from the layout that it is a script, bold words and capitals followed by longer portions of regular font. She flicks past a few pages and stops, pressing her tiny lips together. I was wondering, she said, about your relationship with the half a family, with the girls. I nod. That much I had presumed. My part isn't one of the big ones, she says. I haven't many lines, but I'm in a lot of the early shots. She looks at me. You know, serving drinks, that sort of thing. I nod again. Anyway, Ursula thought it would be a good idea for me to talk to you about the girls. What you thought of them? That way I'll get some idea of my motivation. The final word she speaks pointedly, enunciating as if it were a foreign term with which I might not be familiar. She straightens her back and her expression takes on a fairness of fortification. Mine isn't the starting role, but it's still important to give a strong performance. You never know who might be watching. I nod and she continues. That's why I need you to tell me how you felt about your job and about the girls. She leans forward, her eyes the cold blue of Venetian glass. It gives me an advantage. You see, you'd still be... the fact that you're still alive, I say. Yes, I see. I almost admire her candor. What exactly would you like to know? She smiled, relieved. I imagine that her false past has been swallowed quietly by the current of our conversation. Well, she says, scanning the piece of paper resting on her knees. I get the two questions out of the way first. My heart quickens. I wondered what she's going to ask. Did you enjoy being a servant? She said. I exhale. Morton breathed that a sigh. Yes, I say, for a time. For a time? She looks doubtful. Really? I can't imagine enjoying waiting on a people all day every day. What did you like about it? The others become like a family to me. I enjoyed the camaraderie. The others? Her sighed with hungry. You mean Emmeline and Hannah? No, I mean the other stuff. Oh, she's disappointed. No doubt she had claimed a late role of herself, an amended script in which Grace, the housemaid, is no longer an outside observer, but a secret member of the Hartford sisters' coterie. She is young, of the course, and from a different world. She doesn't conceive that certain lines should not be crossed. That's nice, she said.